Gonna build a mountain from a little hill.
Yes, I can hear you, and I think everyone can hear you now.
Yeah, already.
At least I hope. Hello, everyone. Oh no, my music is super loud. No, what was that? Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. As you may have heard, I am with Silvarret and Rudi, and Mike Sheets disappeared. So I have no idea where he is. But hi, everyone, and welcome. Rudi, you just jumped in 1 second before the stream.
Okay, I just ended my stream right away, like 5 seconds ago.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. And everyone just jumped over here, or?
I put Kane was putting the link in the chat like 20 times in the last 10 minutes. So.
Thank you, Kane, and welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here, Kane. And is everyone, just to be sure, can you guys hear me loud and clear, and can you hear Rudi and Silv loud and clear, and Mike potentially? No, I'm not gonna put on face cam. I have like a bit like a tired day, so I don't. Not today. Next week again, guys. And also because we are like with the rest of everyone, I'm like, no, let's just all keep it in the koali environment since we don't have any webcams.
I mean, is anybody really putting effort into how they look anymore nowadays with this whole COVID situation? Like,
not too much, but at the moment, I feel like I have like droopy eyes. They feel super tired, so then I just no. Can we get slow-mo, Chad? Good point, Kane. Let me look into that for you. How is everyone doing?
People watching, it should be better to go in slow.
Add a delay.
Add a delay.
I think also yeah.
Sorry. Oh, too easy.
I think my stream is oh shoot, can't I put in a delay? Is that really? This new YouTube Studios, it's driving me insane.
Oh, not just you. Also, the delay is so insane. The delay is incredible. It's like a minute or something, it feels.
Why can't I add a delay now? Is that... It's incredible how much you can or can't do. Like... I just can't find the button anymore. Everything was so fine with the old YouTube system, but as of right now, I have no idea where to find it. How can I do that? Maybe in the chat? Timestamp, moderation, no.
Feels like YouTube changes their layout every like twice a year or something, and everybody's always mad at it. Like, it's never good.
It feels almost like 12 times a year at the moment. It's you cannot at work. I use YouTube as well for our clients to do all the stuff. And funny story, there are so many changes in terms of how many subs you have. It's so weird. I didn't know that they have a system in place now, because sometimes we build new channels and then
I found it.
It's so different.
Yeah, I feel you. How are you guys doing? I'm sorry about that. So, Silv and Rudi, how are you guys doing right now?
I guess, given the situation.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week. So for those who didn't notice, there was no Koali Zoo episode yesterday. It's all me to blame. But I just had a pretty rough week. There's so much going on right now, and I just couldn't. And I was telling the boys, like, guys, maybe I just can't do it. But everyone felt a little bit the same last week. So much was happening. And I guess, like, normally when someone is sick, the other one says, oh, I have some time, let me do it. But this week was just like, everyone was a bit like, no, it's just not gonna work. So things happen. So yeah, we're here. We're gonna do a live stream, and next week we will try to catch up again with normal video uploads. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's I don't know where Mike is. Mike was in the chat like an hour or two ago, and I don't know where he is right now.
Oh man.
It's
Just a question, lady. Are we supposed to have the game running or not? Because if so, you might want to hit play to wait for the game to play again.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
While we still do the talking, because it will take time.
What, you mean putting it on play? I don't think that's an issue. There you go.
You mean
What
the
the
thing
hell?
where if you leave it paused for a while and then start playing it, it gets
But
really laggy?
I didn't build anything, so
Oh, yeah, that's true.
then
Yeah,
it
yeah,
doesn't
then
need
it
to
makes sense. Yeah.
re-render.
Yeah.
He disappeared. Yeah, Mike disappeared. I honestly have no idea. I thought he would be here. Like, he didn't say he didn't have time, so I was like, okay, I guess he will be here. But oh well, I think he will just jump in. We have a group call, so he is always able to jump in. What did you do this episode? So Barney, I didn't do anything this week, as I just said. So we're just gonna move around and we're just gonna chit chat with you guys for a little bit. And yeah, so just so that new people can catch up with the series, and obviously all the videos are in playlists if people want to see everything, how it's built up from the start. And just have some fun, I guess, and just like dying our time.
Yeah, if I may add an idea, we could actually go over the different additions to the park and talk about this a little bit in detail. What has happened there? What Mike has changed, and also what the people want to see. You know, because as of now, we actually went pretty straightforward, I guess, with our ideas we had. And yeah, maybe we can just get everyone's feedback about every single build.
Yeah, so that is
That sounds
also
good.
indeed something I thought, like, if you guys have some cool suggestions or ideas, throw them in the chat. So I am ready to take some notes, but I hope the other guys are too, so we don't forget.
Oh, that's a good point. I still have. Oh, funny story though, by the way. I wanted to tell this because it's so cool. Now, last week was obviously home office
I'm
for me
gonna
as
move
well.
a little bit around.
Do it. And I don't know if you guys can understand this, but my whole situation changed so much because the perception of your workplace is so different from when you work the whole day, like until 6,
Right.
7 o'clock, and then all of a sudden you go into YouTube mode, if you understand what I mean. So usually this office room up here was always meant to be my hobby room,
Yeah.
and now it's kind of as my work room too. It's so weird.
Ooh.
And no, everything else in my room is like everything. I've got my laptop here, the iPad from work, and I've got the notes and stuff, you know, as on my work. It's
Yeah.
so weird. It changes the whole perception of this room now. I hope.
Yeah,
it's
you feel
not
less
too bad.
relaxed now.
Yeah.
You
No,
feel
I
like you're
feel like-
constantly working.
No, actually, I feel super good.
Oh,
because,
that's good.
I'm so much more productive, honestly, because my computer.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing is, mostly because of technology. My computer is set up perfectly, okay? I have no issues. And if I've got an issue, I know what to do. At work, we always have issues with that and this and blah and blee. And, you know, you lose like an hour a day only because of technical issues. I don't
Uh-huh.
have that here, so I can be way more productive.
Oh, well,
and I've
that's
got a lot of
great.
Oh,
coffee.
I'm like less productive. It's
That's
like
really
I'm doing
great.
everything in the same room now, sleeping at YouTube and internship and also university coursework. And it's just like it's hard to separate things at this point. I'm just kind of randomly doing some stuff at any given time. But I'm slowly getting into the speed of things and getting more productive again though.
Yeah, I think. Sorry. I think that is something, like, for me, nothing that much changed in that way. But just because of John, like, not having work and stuff, and things were changing, like, you can't really go outside anymore. Like, you may go outside still. There's not, like, a very big lockdown or anything going on, which I feel like we should have. But like the whole feeling, everyone a little bit panicking and like anxious and stressed and stuff, that I just really wasn't productive at all. But I really feel like I have to force myself to get back to like a schedule and stuff to get productive again. So yeah, it's been a weird week, but I really just hope that we can all, we have to like get used to this life, I guess, for a little bit, for at least a few weeks, maybe even months, maybe even a year.
Definitely month, I think.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely.
afraid so. So yeah, we have to force ourselves, but it's just human that we're not robots, so yeah, sometimes things just happen, and we were not able to produce some content this week. I'm very sorry for it, but...
Oh, wait, lady, we are not supposed to name the corona word because there's been a lot of news going around that it gets your videos demonetized.
Oh no, oh yeah, well, I didn't say
You
that.
whatever.
No,
You just said
no, my videos, if I spoke about it in my live streams, it was also fine.
Yeah.
I
But
have
have you
not
heard
had
the
any issues so far.
But have you heard the brand new news from Germany? What has been decided half an hour ago, which is actually it's more strict than any other country has done so far. So in Germany, it's now forbidden to meet more than one person at all. Like,
Oh yeah, I
it's,
heard that, and you get a fine,
What if
right?
they're from the same household?
yeah, that's okay. Families and the same household is okay, but you're not
Yeah.
allowed to meet more than. So that means not only like in other countries where you still have everything open, it will now be also quite hefty to go shopping, grocery shopping and stuff. They still have open, but you have like lists and stuff where you have to enter, and so to plan really to go in and stuff. So that's gonna be very
And
interesting
for
how
how
that
long
works.
is that gonna be?
I think for 1 month first, but I, to be honest, it's like half an hour ago. I haven't looked into it. I just heard it. My WhatsApp is going crazy because also that means like a hair cutter and stuff like that is also now closed. God, I'm
Mhm.
looking
Of
like
course, this is how it should be, right?
yeah, I'm looking like Justin Bieber soon.
Oh, same. My hair is already too long, and I can't
Mine
like go
too.
to a barber shop. It's gonna be so bad.
I
Me
don't
and my
think I
friends
really
also
have that
decided that
issue.
we're not gonna. No, me and my friends decided that we're not gonna shave either, and then we're just gonna like see how we end up looking after a
Oh
couple of
God.
months.
I saw people were like, yeah, well, let's do a don't shave your beard challenge.
Oh God. I
So there's
cannot
gonna
do
be a
this.
lot of people.
Mine is growing absolutely not regularly enough to have it nice looking. I'm looking so stupid if I do grow a beard. So
Then
I
don't
mean,
do
same.
it.
Yeah, I could cut it myself too. I could get some of these clippers. I'm thinking about this and just like putting those clippers in my own hair. It's just gonna look horrible. But then again, if there's any time when you want to try and mess up your own haircut, I feel like this whole self-quarantine is the time to do it.
You have a good excuse now for do something different
Yep.
and just blame it on the lockdown. Yeah, that's true. May I just say hi to everyone in the chat? I totally forgot. I normally always do that. So we have Potter Penguin. You were waiting for a long time. I saw you. I see Raul and Primal Gamer and Crystal, Elizabeth and Charles and Rakael. I think
wait,
it's
you've got
pronounced.
500 people
Yeah, I'm not
watching.
gonna say all their names,
So-
but I just want to say
shall we just go
Ayla,
for 'em?
Thank you so much for being here, and Sam and Lindsay and Alyssa, Lucinda. I
3
know that if
hours
you start
later.
doing that, then a lot of people are gonna say hi, 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 and it's going super fast. So I'm gonna quickly try Cavity Creep. Thank you so much for being here. Chewy Gaming, Tom von Hummel, the Minecraft Gamer, Zekin. Kane, thank you so much again for being here, for modding. Really appreciate it. Zoofluencer, Lucky Luke. Can someone ask where Mike is?
We can actually wait a
Seriously, so
second.
funny.
Hey, maybe we can do what you guys did with me on Discord and just massively send him tweets or something, being like, Mike.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I think
Is
he
Mike
might
in
have
your-
forgotten about the time again, and maybe he's like an hour wrong. The last time we were
Yeah,
recording, he
probably.
was an hour earlier, and he was like, "Where is everyone?" And we were like, "What? What's going on?" And it turns out that his time was turned back an hour, or I don't know.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so yeah, there was a difference in time from the US and us.
We could also only do it in Bro Nation, to be honest.
Yeah, do it. Everyone that
point.
is in Bro Nation, please do tag Mike tons of times. He calls plants, I think, at plants.
Yeah. No. It's is it Kinderlies again, or no?
I don't
It's
know.
plans.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
plans. Plans again. Okay,
Hello,
so it's plans.
Droid. Hello, Chucky Daz. Hello, Ricky. Hello, Elizabeth. Rusher. Thank you so much, Rusher. Liila Grado. I hope you're doing well. Please start the tour. Yeah. I'm going to. I'm gonna start back here, and we're just gonna. We can stop at some points, and I'm just really curious to read all your feedback if you guys have some really cool ideas and stuff. So we started with this entrance, and this entrance. Who made this entrance? Our entrance
Yeah, I
expert.
wonder.
It's
Silvarret.
Mr. Weenie himself.
Yeah, Mr. Weenie.
Yeah.
I actually never really looked up close to these little cabins.
Don't look too close. I didn't really like detail them as much as I
Yes,
would like
we're going to
but-
look extra close now. No, but it's really cool. Like all these little thin holes and stuff. It's really.
It's a little bit
well.
Victorian. Like I was inspired in general by these kinds of Victorian toll booths and ticket booth buildings that you'd find in the early 1900s. Things like this. So lots of ironwork, lots of detailing on these arches and pillars. So
Really works well.
it's a cool style, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Very European though.
But very nice. Very beautiful. Oh yeah, and this was the... I remember this from the recording that we were talking about the refunds.
Oh
It was
yeah.
pretty much an issue back then.
Yep.
But,
Yeah, this is sort of the first building in this kind of colonial Dutch style with the traditional sort of red tile roofs, but then really white, light walls and detailing to sort of fit the local climate.
Yeah.
So in a sense, also just kind of a test building to see, which kind of pieces will go together in this build in general. I'd say that's sort of the idea of the whole entrance, because you have these three completely different buildings with kind of different themes. And overall, the idea was really to, test all the pieces in the game and see how could this general Indonesian Dutch colonial theme be constructed throughout the park, and then in the rest of everything in the park kind of build forward on the same themes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be
and
honest,
because of the
I
same colors, I think it all fits really nice. Like the colors.
and one
scheme
thing I
really
just
fits.
saw. Can you go back to the building on the right-hand side, lady, and check the curbing? Because on the planters, I really like that.
Yeah,
This
I was
could be
also
something
looking
we
at
could
that. Like, oh, that's
move
very
forward. Yeah, I
interesting.
like this little bit of jiggery placement. It's not. It really looks like something that they did on purpose, and then over time these things like move more or less because the soil in these regions is not like super steady, and I
Yep.
think I like that a lot.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
we
I
could carry that
actually
into
didn't
some
notice
planters.
it before now that it's like very nice round shape. I really.
Which pieces did you use for that? Are these normal stone pillars?
I think the
These are
Indian
some of the
stones.
Indian pieces.
Ah, yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's the Indian blocks or something.
Oh, they're not
like that.
Indian
flexicolor,
theme is
right?
Indian
so
bricks,
good.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. White toilet paper. I don't know why that was, but this entrance is definitely one of my favorite things I've seen you build. It's so cool. I love
Yeah,
it.
thank
I
you.
love this building. It's so.
Can we just have another look at the logo on the ground, please? Because I'm still the Sims logo, the Sims shape logo. I love it.
Yeah, it really
it is so
does.
good.
It's really. Let me make it a little bit brighter. It's
Shout out
really
also to
cool.
Mike for building for changing the logo, because I made the logo, but then this ugly square that the logo fit in, and then Mike came up with the sim shape thing around it, which I
Uh-huh.
think works so much better than whatever I tried before that.
Yeah.
It works super good, yeah.
Oh, definitely. That's
But
so
it's it's really cool. Mike didn't really change too much about the entrance, so that's already a good one. I like what he did.
Yeah, it's true.
I like what he did with the walls, though.
The door
I carried
is
that off.
flying? What door is flying?
Maybe
What?
of the building of the sort of what are the sort of guest services, the information kiosk building. This door, is this one flying? I don't know.
I don't know which one you mean.
Could be.
Yeah,
Oh wait, this one.
Yeah, it
Oh
doesn't-
yeah, it is flying.
Oh, it is flying. Okay, need to put some steps underneath that. Oops.
Thanks. Oops. That's a good one. What? Wait. I can do that. I can. Oh, you wanted to make steps? Well, I'm gonna lower it.
Yeah, no, this is probably better, for our disabled
Good
people
point.
out there.
Thank you. Thank you, Dion. The floor is flying. Oh, the floor is flying. You said the door is flying. Okay, Dion. Thank you. But yeah, I really like this, and indeed, like the additions that Mike did with like changing these palm trees to get like these shapes on the floor and stuff. He really paid attention
Yep.
to the shadows of the trees, which is just really cool. And I think he also
He made this section behind the tower.
yeah,
with
right, with the
bamboo.
palm trees and like the
and the
pot
walls, and I love the
pictures.
walls, how they look, because this it really reminds me so much of all the different areas I've been to also in Thailand, and so it looks almost like royal walls from a big royal garden, and I love it.
Yeah,
It's kind of
it's
it really
good.
directs you in there. Yeah.
This is one of the last episodes of Rudi. He.
Oh, yeah.
Well, did Mike not place these letters, Or
Yeah,
was
he,
that
he
you
did
who
just
decided?
randomly place them for later, so to say, in this entrance area.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, last time I changed this, but I think we can already announce that this area will completely be changed again. I already had a talk with
Again.
yeah, no, it's actually I didn't want to do this, but I felt okay, I need to touch it because it really struck me that these letters were just floating around. But I think we all agreed that the one issue with this, how it is right now, it looks good, it looks beautiful, but it kind of makes the lake behind disappear. And we all
Yeah.
agree that we don't want this lake to be disappearing because also you completely miss the reflections of this wonderful building in the center on the other side.
Yeah, that's true.
We are going to change something about this, and maybe we even have to relocate the letters in total,
That
or maybe
could, yeah, but
change the
I'm pretty
color.
sure that whatever happens, I think it's always gonna be better than it is right now.
Yeah.
Not that this is bad, but I mean, like, every change that has been made so far is like an even better addition to the park.
Yeah.
And also, I think this is the most important area. I mean, everything is important, but this is the first thing you see. You come in, and then you have this wonderful look, and this is what you want to see. This is what you need to see.
Yeah.
And so I'm fully aware of the fact that this needs some more love. But yeah, so that's what it was
I
about the
agree.
entrance in
Yeah,
this.
yeah. So the Chante Goodman lemur house, for those who don't know who Chante is one of the community managers of Planet Zoo, in case you're wondering. And
she likes lemurs.
And she likes lemurs, yeah. So it's dedicated to the community manager of Planet Zoo. And I think it's just really cute to have this right for her. And, oh yeah, that's right. This is your lemur house in the backside. I actually had in my mind that we're going to my reptile house, which is not the case.
No,
so
this
let's
is...
go. We're not going to stop at every little detail, I think. We're going to do it more
Oh,
like
please don't, because there's too much in.
But this is a really, really one of my favorite areas you have built in Koali Zoo so far, Rudi. It's really incredible with like the
space is so
different
cool.
height levels, and then like a terrace right over here, and the lemurs just being able to walk everywhere inside but also on the outside. It's actually so cool. I've never seen anything like this in Planet Zoo at all. Like,
yeah, I gotta say, this is
really
also
awesome.
my most favorite. What the hell are they all doing on the water right now?
Yeah, I was also
Aren't they supposed to not like water? Oh, they're actually on the
on
plants.
rocks. Yeah.
Ooh.
On the plants. Oh my goodness, they are indeed.
Might want to
Okay.
look into that.
Does the zoo planet affect your daily life? The zoo
This
planet?
is-
Like, what do you mean? The zoo planet? Like, for me, I
don't
don't
know.
have a job at this point. So it's not that happens, but I just have my health struggles, which is very annoying. Which almost feels like a job, but then without a job. No, but no, I can't really answer that, I guess, but maybe the others can.
Nope, no idea. I'm just concerned that the lemurs are gonna be able to escape if they
Yeah,
are
same
jumping
here. I'm just
onto that
looking at
pillar
it,
right there.
and why are they all? This is so suspicious. They're all in the middle. It's like they're just planning to escape now.
I was about to say, they're planning an escape.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
No
you saw
doubt.
the videos, right, of like Thailand, the Corona deserted tourist town that suddenly got taken over by monkeys. I think that's what we're looking at right here. They're planning an uprising or something.
Something
Yeah.
like
Seems
that.
shady.
I guess I will change this again. Maybe I have to build a little structure around
But
that
as long
pond.
as they
so that
don't
they're not-
escape, like, I'm pretty sure that they're not able to climb up here. So I think it's at least Planet
Yeah, might
Zoo
be,
safe.
might be. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, just to answer the question, I think I can at least answer this question a little bit. For me, it's not really about Planet Zoo in total, but gaming itself at least affects my life in terms of it really gives me that little bit of entertainment every day to kind of turn off my brain for at least an hour or two to get back some kind of energy, brain energy, if you will. So even though sometimes it makes me stay up longer than I should,
You are always up, like, so late. You
Yeah,
are the
it's
one,
insane.
like, we always talk about you, like, Jesus. Then you go to bed at like 3 a.m. or something like that, and then the next day you have to work, and we're like, what? How do you do that? Where did you get the energy from?
Yeah, but that's what I say. I have more energy if I play some good Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, or whatever, and I go to bed happy and relaxed. Yeah. Or if I go earlier, but I don't have this, and I'm just going to bed right after work, so to say, or right after being still stressed. I don't sleep well at all. So I rather have like 6 hours of good sleep than 8 to 9 hours of very bad sleep. So I think that's how I can sum it up. But yeah,
That's interesting.
on the weekends, I sometimes get my sleep back. So,
Yeah.
for example, today I woke up at 1 a.m. So no questions asked.
Could you all add some more backstage areas in Koali?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
We
think
will.
that's definitely the plan. Like,
We are in a
I do
good
have to
spot. We
admit
can
that
do
for
that.
me, that's like the least important thing always. Like, I always try to focus mostly on like the focus point for the people, for the guests, and the areas for the animals itself. And the backstage is mostly something I forget. But thank God we have the other guys here.
Yeah, you can just go next to the building. You can just go around that building now as we are done.
Yeah,
Because
cool.
there is this first thing,
You
which is
have
kind of the.
indeed a
I made
backstage.
this only for Mike, but he was happy about this.
But this indeed is like a small little backstage area with like all those little details. It's just super cute. And we have like some staff buildings here. And then there's like this big road going from one side to the other side. Right?
This is
There's
really
that right?
cool, especially with the tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a tunnel here. That's right.
Yeah, by the way, shame on me, but I just figured today that you can change the color of the facility buildings.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't. Yeah, I saw this,
I
but
didn't know that
I
either.
didn't know that I could
Oh.
change the color of the doors because I was like, oh god, why is this door always red? Why is this door always green? Can I just have like a freaking gray door as it is
Yeah.
always? Yeah, now I figured I can do this. Yeah.
Okay.
See, still we find out new
Sorry,
things.
I should have said it maybe once. But yeah.
It always reminds me of that one thing in Planet Coaster. You remember that some people, a small group of people knew from the beginning that you could use this one pirate planter to make people not go in a certain direction because it acted like a barrier.
I missed the planter.
Yeah, and no one told that the people. And like half a year later,
Yeah, that's correct.
Mr. Atvo or Sean was like, "Hey, you could have just used that one."
Yeah.
And we were all still using bins and stuff, and we were like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, I remember that. That took way too long before
Mhm.
everyone noticed. I say on Twitch that the DeLadysigner can't play Planet Zoo all the time. No, that's correct. You have to be creative. That's the thing. Like, you can have tons of time, but if you don't feel creative, it doesn't really help.
True.
Especially with like stressful times, then it's just harder to be creative and to really put like 100% into what you're doing at that point. So yeah. Raquel says, question, opinion only. Do you think instead of Planko, there should be Plan Zoo? The words could be the same, just renaming what it is for what game. Well, I just always say Plan Zoo, so with double O on the end. Because Plan Zoo doesn't sound right for me.
Yeah.
But there was a whole discussion when the game
I'm
was
still for
launched.
Plazoo.
Like,
I'm still for Plazoo. I'm still in for Plazoo.
No,
I
no,
am.
no, 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 no. It's Plan Zoo. If it was Plazoo, then it would be Placo too.
Placo.
Will you do the live stream with all the guys, like the one where you were on cam too? Well, the plan was that Mike was here. I don't know where Mike is. So we were planning to do a live stream with everyone. I don't know if everyone else has a webcam too. I know Silv and Rudi has one, but I don't know if Mike will. I don't know if Mike ever wants to.
I
go
actually
on cam.
don't have one. Well, I have one,
You
but it's in a
had
different
one.
country.
Oh, that's
Please, I'm
it.
just happy that Silv's technology works as it works. It's not
same.
anything else.
Let's not jinx anything tonight.
Oh, Goodroid says, what are some animals you want added?
Oh god.
Oh god. Okay, if you
Anything
have
that
to
moves
pick,
underwater.
let's say, pick 3 animals. Everyone pick 3 animals you would like to see added.
Okay, lady start.
Oh, thanks. I really would like to see penguins and I would like to see. Ooh, it's a challenge. I really would like to see otters.
Damn it, I was gonna mention that.
And I can't choose meerkats or raccoons. I'm gonna say them both, meerkats and raccoons. But there are like 100 animals I would like to see in the game. So now you guys.
Okay, shall I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So first one is kangaroo. I want to see a kangaroo.
Damn it, I wanted to mention that too.
Dang it. Okay, so then I have the koala. Definitely koala
Of
bear.
course, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And since you mentioned meerkat already, I need to take something else, and I'd go for a beaver.
Oh, beavers are cool. Yeah, I like that.
But again, I could also mention like a million ones. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, there are so many animals. Like, if you would ask me what kind of DLC would you want, I would not even include these animals. That would be different. That's a different question, different answer. But if you ask me, like, what kind of animals would you like to see, like, really, really badly, then those four, yeah.
I think for me though, in
wait.
addition to the two animals that already got mentioned, I would have to say seals because I think that would be
Oh,
really
yes!
interesting
Oh, I
for
forgot seals. Seals,
making
penguins.
exhibits.
Yes, definitely.
It's actually like the typical zoo animals as well, right? I mean, please don't understand this in the wrong way. You know, zoo is always kind of a phrase that sounds bad or whatever. But I think there are some animals that you would see in all of the zoos, like the penguins and seals, and these are really, I think, by now they are really missing, and I really feel them missing. It's really when I was thinking about what addition to my Yosemite Zoo next, I really was like, there's no animal in game I would love to see right now. It's like really I need some kind of aquatic animals or whatever.
Yeah, it's you're really missing out on the diving. I know you from day one. You were like, why do my animals not dive? You were like,
I'm still super pissed. Let's say it how it is. I'm still like, why on earth would a bear not dive? And why on earth, like, at latest with the freaking polar bear, they dive all the time. Just type in polar bear zoo and you will see them diving the whole time.
Yep. Yeah, so true. It's so true. And yeah, I at that point I really wasn't really missing out on it, but like when the time goes by, I really now feel like, gee, I really want some differentiation in the type of animations of their swimming and stuff. This is.
Oh, I guess this
This is
display
not
is just
mine.
still.
Indoor, so good.
This
But this display is nuts. Can you just have a close look onto this display again? I still want to see again which kind of pieces he used. Okay, it looks also like a little bit of a sushi buffet, but it's also...
that is true. You see like the oranges and stuff.
Yeah, what did he use there? Oh, some signs and stuff, right?
I think so.
I have no
I don't
idea.
even know that we have like this pineapples. Oh wait,
wow.
these are like the Christmas things.
Some Christmas pieces on my
Oh
wall.
wow. Can you imagine? Dude.
But it really sells the idea. It sells the idea so well.
Where's Mike, guys? Where's Mike? We miss you. Where are you?
He's like gone.
Yeah, he's just.
I'll take a look in Bro Nation. See if I can find him.
Yeah, I was trying to mention him there all the time, but it didn't work.
Oh, Lila says, say thank you to Rudi for being such an amazing gamer. You all are, but his video always makes me laugh. Aw, that's so kind
Thank
of
you.
you.
That is so
Yeah.
really, really nice of you. Really. Sorry, I was just yawning. I couldn't finish this
You were
sentence.
yawning? You were
Yeah.
yawning? You're kidding.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't hold back. You know that sometimes it just kills you. It's like all of a sudden it's there and you're like, I don't want to.
God, look at this. Is this
It looks so
Planet
good.
Zoo? You're kidding, right? It's so
Hey.
good.
Yeah. Is it raining all of a sudden? Do you have weather turned on?
I think it's, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it turned on, but it's nice.
Because it's so
to have some
misty. Yeah, it's
humidity.
nice. Yeah. It's so misty in here that looks even
Wait,
better. Oh, look at
since
the light
when do the
bubble.
lights go on at daytime?
Oh, maybe because of the rain? I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
But it's so
Look,
cool, this
guys,
glow around.
Do you remember that I built this section here? Do you see what Mike did? God, it's so freaking beautiful. I just...
The effect of that mist, whatever it is, looks so cool.
Oh, it's really good. Yeah. It's
I just can we also
beautiful.
just give him a challenge of a super modern building or something?
I'm curious how he would do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We
saw
really need to
the,
pull him on a challenge.
I was trying to
I mean,
look up
he
some
did do
inspiration.
the like his first build is kind of modern.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
say,
true. That's true. It is.
Oh yeah, that's true indeed.
at the very least.
The
Have you
micro
guys
house, yeah.
the hippo habitat of Berlin?
Mm-hmm.
That is looking so
Which Berlin
cool with
Zoo?
all the
Because there are
glass.
2 major zoos
Oh, I
there.
actually don't know if there are more. I just know Berlin Zoo. So I don't know.
Because the one in the central city, I've been there, but I don't know about. There's also one more on the outskirts, and I think that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, definitely it is.
But I haven't been there.
Yeah.
God, this is so cool. I can't keep walking around here forever. I'm sorry. So this is the part where he did not do anything. So let's move over here.
Oh, that's true. That's still open. We still
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to
yeah. It's still
make him
not
do this.
finished yet. So like this courtyard has now been turned into the tortoise. But I heard a lot of people were like, no, it's not good that you put the tortoise there. So I think the new plan is that Mike is going to change this again and move the
What is the tortoise
again.
doing there?
Yeah,
Oh my god, what is this
it
tortoise doing?
doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, it's doing a handstand.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, it's doing it again.
Athletic turtle.
Okay, so yeah, that's also why it's not really tortoise friendly here. Is it Teapog? Says Laila.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I don't know, but I know I was looking through like the first episode comments of my city zoo, and I was looking at all the suggestions. So I was on Google Maps and like trying to figure out like cool buildings for the city zoo. I haven't made up my mind yet, so guys, please don't throw them in the chat, but maybe on my Discord server or in one of the videos. Like, I'm really trying to find good buildings that really fit my city zoo. And so yeah, it took me quite some time yesterday to just move around.
But the Berlin Hippo house is you can definitely take that. It really blends in well with your Predator house now.
No,
But
the hippo
but the
house
glass
is
roof-
really modern with like 2 glass bubbles.
Yeah, but they added them later, so the glass bubbles.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's the downside of Google Maps, is that it's like 1 year, and then if there are changes later on, then you have no idea of them.
Yeah, it still exists, but you could kind of take inspiration from the shape and just make it a bit more older without a glass roof. And honestly, that would be good because then it's not as hard to do it because that glass shape is insane.
Oh wait, we're forgetting about one side. Did we?
Oh, have you just been on one side? Yeah. But I gotta say still, because we were just moving a little bit too far off, I guess. But I think this house here, I'm really so thankful that you started building that, lady. I really think this is so cool to have that. Because it adds it's just adding another world to our zoo.
Yeah,
you just
well,
go in
thanks
there,
to
there's so
Mike
much.
a lot. Like, there's like so much to explore now. It's crazy. Like every corner there are like little things. You're like, whoa, what's that? What's that? Not even animals, but it's
To be
incredible.
fair though, I think he really made the sense of space come out. Like everything was already there. He just added a bunch of detail to it, and it just worked out really well together.
A bunch, yeah, a bunch.
But when there's
So for
one
everyone
thing,
that haven't seen my episode, so I built somehow the shape of this. And then Mike took over. He was like, oh, I have such a cool idea. And I was like, yeah, go ahead. And then he made like this incredible difference. It's really, really beautiful. I love it. I love it. Yes, I felt super jealous that I'm not able to do this. Of course I
don't even
was.
know how he makes the game look like this. Literally, these interiors are so good.
yeah.
It's
But if there's one thing I learned from him is to be brave, to have a more narrow space. Because I tend to build too open and too
too big.
wide.
Yeah, and too
And-
high. Definitely.
Yeah, and too
I
high.
agree.
And even though I put some reference in with people and stuff, I still go too big. And I think what Mike really taught me is, and this is what I kind of hopefully translated into my lemur house, is just to be brave and be smaller. And yeah, if there's a need to make it open up more in the future, okay, that's fine. But yeah,
Yeah.
Oh god, now we are in this wonderful area where I actually changed my stuff quite dramatically.
Oh, and the sun is gonna shine. Look at that, guys. Look at that.
God, the
beautiful
transition looks
This
so
temple.
garden
good.
is so
It's-
awesome. The
this
foliage is just
whole-
on point.
It's unbelievable that this is Planet Zoo. It's so weird because we built this zoo together and still we can be amazed
Yeah.
by it's ridiculous actually.
I just love how the temple is kind of vanishing in the background now with the mist. Ah, it's looking so good. It's just very subtle there, but you can see those two statues in front,
yeah, it's
which somehow survived the whole situation, which is funny. I never I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep them there, but they survived, so it's really cool.
it's so
Somebody in chat said, "This sounds weird, but this foliage makes me want to eat salad."
Who said that? That's so
I
funny.
somehow understand that.
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at
no,
that.
it's amazing.
It's so gorgeous.
Yeah. By the way, I just wanted to say again, for those people, oh god, for those people, pooples, for those people who
Pooping
forgot,
in the pants. Kiralis always says that. Pooping in the pants.
yeah, exactly. I
That's
was looking at that. That's
exactly
why.
why.
Yeah. The karate school. No, I just wanted to say I have been back to Planet Coaster in the last couple of days, quite a lot actually. And if there's one thing that improved dramatically, it's the foliage.
Wait, what? There's a difference in Planet Coaster?
Huh?
What? Really? Like they really like changed?
No, it just means that like in moving to Planet Zoo, the foliage.
Yeah,
improved a lot.
exactly. The engine.
Oh
is
yeah. Oh, I thought
so
you were
dramatic.
went back and that they changed items from Planet Coaster.
Oh man, if
to,
No.
only.
to look
If
better.
only.
Like, and I was like,
No.
what?
No. The same, but the same thing. For example, where you at the beginning, I thought, okay, they took some of the Planko. No, they didn't. It's like it's
Yeah,
completely
it's on a whole nother level.
exactly, and it's like really it makes you wonder. You were not able to do stuff like that in Planet Coaster, not at all. It's just like not even
No,
the
it's
slightest
not even
chance to do
possible,
it.
No.
No.
And that's a downside because people are now feeling like, nah, I'm not gonna go back to Planet Coaster because it just doesn't look as good as Planet Zoo. And I know
Exactly, yeah.
Why we need Planet Coaster 2?
Planet Coaster 2, everyone. I really hope so. God, that's gonna be
Oh,
so
God,
awesome
if
if
that's-
that's gonna happen.
But just imagine the engine will be developed even more. You know, just imagine the step already up from Planko to Plan Zoo. Oh god, insane.
And by the way, didn't we had the Komodo dragon? They are moved, right? So we don't have an animal in here right now.
Oh yeah, that's true. The
I
Komodo
was
dragon
like,
is moved, and
yeah.
we still have. This is now the Monkey Island, so we might have some more monkeys in here in the future. Who knows?
Oh yeah, that's
But
right.
that's like an empty. Actually,
Oh
to
wait,
be honest,
I skipped too fast through that area that Mike did. I was focusing on this building to go here.
oh my building, yeah, where he changed the interior to such
Yeah.
an incredible,
This
wonderful
is Mike
thing.
Sheets interiors, like jeez. It's
Yeah.
Ceiling is so cool.
Crazy.
The ceiling is so 70s, 80s vibe. He really carried
Yep,
on with
yep.
my idea of it, and it's like you could actually also put an arcade in here, and it would be totally believable.
Yeah, so true. And then we have like this tour stuff.
I also have to
And-
say, this building,
Oh,
I
they're
honestly
actually
think is
eating.
kind of ugly and kitschy, but like in a great way.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
really
yeah,
impressive how they
exactly.
managed to pull it off.
Oh, this is so cool.
It's this kind of edition which in the early 70s looks great, but already a few years later you're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah,
like-
yeah. But it's like it really feels like for me to Rotterdam Zoo, which did like a lot of renovations, and back then they did like renovations of the Riviera Hall, which I'm using as inspiration right now. But some things look so ugly. And you're like, wow, but but for those times when they did that renovation, it looks so beautiful. But right now, if you look at it, it's like, ugh, that's hideous. That's,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
But they're
David.
gonna renovate it again.
David Krokal Brass says the sound panels though. Yeah, there's a story to
Yeah,
the sound
yeah.
panels. And I want to just mention that because I had a lot of writing and chat with Mike while he was changing it. He was always like, "Hi, are you fine if I do this and this?" And I was just like, hey, go ahead. And then we were talking like, okay, he was like, okay, what was your thinking behind that? And we came always back to the point that this is an education center. And in an education center, you have a guide talking to you. But the more open it is, the more it would kind of, the sound would be very bad and poor. And so he pulled this great idea off with all the sound panels in there. And it's so cool because the noise
Yeah,
reduction
those-
is also on point.
Mm-hmm. those sound panels are ridiculous. Mike is really great in like showing us. Why is Mike not here? I can't stand it. No,
He's secretly-
really
he's
What
miss
like
if he
Mike.
walk in 16 minutes from now?
What?
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. I think he's gonna walk in 16
I think
minutes
so,
from
yeah.
now.
I feel like even though he was in my chat, he saw the countdown. I think he still is like lost in 1 hour or so. But these are the things that my Rudi just mentioned that might build.
Yeah.
It's like really ridiculous. It's so gorgeous. I love it
Yeah,
so
so good.
much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go outside. So we have the orangutans on that side. And what was that again here? Is that the bonobo? Yeah, bonobo.
Chewy,
This is what Mike did.
Chewy just mentioned that it's the orangutans have the biggest area. No, they haven't. Like Mike grabbed them a lot of space, and there are now bonobos in some other animals. So yeah, they have a way smaller habitat by now. I gave them way too much space. Yeah, I'm just too animal friendly.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You either give animals too much space or you give them too few space. It's
Yeah.
it's always one way or the other. It's ridiculous. What part of Holland are you from? My father is from Groningen. Oh, Groningen is like very far away. I live near The Hague. And, well, Silv doesn't live in the Netherlands at this moment. He lives in Belgium.
But yeah, I'm from the beautiful town of Zwijndrecht.
The beautiful town. I always have like your address in my Google Maps, and then I'm like, why is there a heart in Zwijndrecht? Oh, right, that's so his address. It's because it's like in my favorites, so I couldn't forget. It has like this heart.
I love it.
Really funny. I was like, what? Why is there a heart? Oh yeah, I always keep forgetting it.
Pretty sure you're the only person in the world who has
Yeah.
marked Zwijndrecht with a heart.
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny, and it's the only one because I never need to remember any other address. Oh, this is really nice, by the way. I totally missed out on this little bridge with like this track going underneath it.
Oh yeah, it's so gorgeous. Like this whole area, the Sumatran area, which I forced Mike to build, is.
But also like this, like it's such a natural flow of how he put down the tracks. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
totally.
Like, oh, it's so gorgeous. I'm so jealous of his skills. Like,
The rock placement alone is already on point. Like, look at that. I mean, look at the rock placement.
I mean, not gonna lie, I placed those rocks.
oh, you did? Oh no,
But
then it's not that good.
Yeah, Mike would do everything else.
So, Silv,
Oh,
your rock
sure.
placement is on point. No, honestly, it's
Thanks.
really good.
No,
It's really
it's
good.
really good. Yeah,
I
definitely.
really didn't even look at it from this perspective, but yeah, damn, that
Oh,
works
you're
out.
welcome. I'm showing you a different perspective of what you've built.
But I think we actually moved closer to the build. I think we took all very much inspiration from how Mike did certain things, and you guys took stuff from. And at the moment, it's all blending well together. And I think the changes that are made are more like not really like improving in terms of building. It's more improving in terms of bringing it all together and making it all more coherent and making it all look. Oh god! But this one is out of this world. The Bengal tiger viewing area is out of this world. It's my favorite part of the zoo at the moment. Sorry to
I
say so
can't
for everything
choose.
else, but yeah.
I can't choose. It's all super ridiculous. Like seriously.
No, I like this because of if you turn to the left now, lady, you see this open. There we go. This
Pause
little
it for
gallery.
just a little second.
Yeah,
because
the
it's,
lighting is
The
really
lighting
cool
in
there.
this gallery here, and like also the thinking
it's
behind that.
insane.
Yeah.
And like all these little layers here.
Yeah, what was about? He said it's about the erosion of the rock and stuff. As a like, he even
Yeah.
thinks about this as a design
This-
element.
this-
Are you kidding me? It's
this.
like.
Why, Mike, if you're listening, we really miss you. I really feel like we could not have done this without you because you are like I just don't have any words for it. Everyone, put some hearts in the chat for Mike. I mean,
Oh well, they do
Jesus.
already. Mike Post said, "I think at this point you should call this stream the Mike Sheets fan club."
the Mike Sheets fan club. Yeah, it's our
Yep.
together project, but it's yeah, we're all part
I
of the Mike
think
Sheets fan club.
secretly Mike is hiding somewhere and just listening to the
Yeah,
stream
yeah,
and
yeah.
just
He's
touching
like,
his shoulders now.
let's see if they are honest about me.
Oh,
I
God.
mean, seriously, guys, this is just ridiculously beautiful. And if you just look at it from the top, like these holes here for some light.
Oh
and-
yeah, he took my terrace
so
idea.
good.
I still love that he took that and made it even more into the zoo.
It's freaking gorgeous.
Roofs in general are just
Yeah.
chef's kiss.
And we're not even there yet, guys. This is like not even a finish or end tour. This is halfway through. Like there are so many things in the future we can all explore still. And like, oh my god, have you seen this little corner here? Have you seen that little rock?
It is insane. I just took my
Yeah.
time lately to walk around for. Wow, there is so much in this zoo. Oh yeah, by the way, you might want to show the backstage area a little bit because people were complaining about not too much backstage, but there is so much
What-
backstage planned.
There are a lot of backstage area. You
Yes,
mean
in the
over
middle of
here?
the park will be a huge backstage area, and then also Sumatra has a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
but this
backstage
is not
stuff.
being built yet, so this is like all a start for a backstage area.
Yeah, yeah.
Pause it again for a little bit. So in the end, the people will not be able to see all these staff facilities. I am guessing.
No, I guess
And this is
maybe
what
only
Mike
peeking
was
through.
working with on your buildings. Wait, is that here? Am I confused? Was that here with the elephants?
Yeah, yeah. If you go a bit up to the roofs of the Sumatra roofs, the things that survived my episode, just go to them. This will be where the elephants, exactly, rice fields and stuff. So this will be a huge elephant area, and we're gonna have an upper pool area where he
Oh, but
already.
I didn't know that he deleted it.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Oh my
Yeah.
He
god.
did. He completely redid everything. I had such a long chat with him about what we are going to do, and he wanted to, the rice fields. He had no idea how to move them, so this is why he improved
But
them.
this is yours. No. Is it...
No. He changed everything about Sumatran Island.
Aw.
Everything.
Oh no. Oh,
But
could
this is
you
my
ask
terrace.
Silvarret to
But this
say
is my-
weenie one
this is my
time?
terrace.
Peter Booma is missing your weenie days.
Weenie days. sounds wrong.
Recently, somebody posted this meme about me. You know the Simpsons meme where Bart Simpson's classmate are just like, say it, and then he says one word, and then the whole class goes, yeah. Somebody edited that to say like me, and then the
really?
word weenie.
Is that somewhere on YouTube or something?
Remember where it was posted. It could be like Twitter or Discord or something, but
You should
if I find it, I'll definitely
and
post
tweet
it.
or something. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
And there's also like a video of you with a tower or spire. I think
What
Microjoe made something for you back then, didn't he?
Oh yeah, that could be. I'm just losing track of how many
Yes.
memes people are making about it. at
But
this
also,
point.
we keep forgetting that it's already 4 years ago, or like 3.5 years ago, before the first time we met. Like,
Oh yeah, God.
time is flying by. It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
together
almost
with
4 years.
Silvarret.
Yeah.
Silvarret.
The
Till this point in time,
the time
Ed
we
still
did
cannot
surprise parties and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah,
At that time.
the 50k surprise party
no.
while Silv was already at 70k.
Oh yeah, that could also be. It's crazy
God.
Yep.
times. Okay, let's go back to the path for a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a whole, just to add that because people were confused and all. So there's a whole bunch of my Sumatran stuff in here, and Mike did actually implement that. So some of the fencing is from mine, the bridge,
The bridge. Yeah, yeah.
mine, and the central little hill is also the one that I did, and also the overall buildings for the elephant habitat will be still mine that I did at the beginning. But yeah, we had a whole talk about this and kind of developed the idea together, because Mike kind of fell in love with the Sumatran Island idea so much that he made like half the park Sumatran Island now.
And mostly he just wanted to move it because the problem was it just kind of didn't fit into the layout of the park anymore as it developed. So he moved it northward a lot, which is also
Exactly.
like the major reason for the overhaul.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and the major reason why the central, let's say, main street kind of got scrapped, and we have the circular entrance area now.
Yep.
Look at that. Beautiful
That's so
river.
beautiful, yeah. We can actually have a boats tour in here as well. After you showed us the link, yes.
If that's going to...
Build
Yeah,
boat
I
tour.
saw... Someone shared it in my comment section. Was it from... What zoo was it? Sumatran zoo? No.
Singapore.
Singapore Zoo. They have an incredible boat ride. I never saw it before. It's there for a few years already. They have a super awesome boat ride, like really inspiring. If you want to make a boat ride or anything, definitely check out the Singapore Zoo boat ride. It's super awesome. But I'm not really sure
Just
if
in
we're
general,
able
it's
to
a
use
really
it.
cool zoo. They've got some amazing habitats.
Oh, look at that. That's also an amazing habitat.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, yep.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Wait a second. Oh, you're looking at that one. Never mind.
What else did
It's
you...
unfinished. It's unfinished. Don't look at it too much.
Yeah, we're gonna
I like
look
it
at
still. I like it still a lot.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, by the way, that ugly little concrete wall below the main terrace is, by the way, only temporary. I put it there because it annoyed me so much that they were still escaping all the time. So I put it there.
I see it. I was missing out on it. But yeah, but obviously you sometimes need to do that. But it's gonna be hopefully fine if it's once it's finished. What was it again? Was it the gorillas you wanted to add on the other side? Is this a gorilla? This is
No, that's chimpanzee.
chimpanzees. So the other side was for the gorillas, right? Or not? Am I confused? God, this small path here.
No, Silv, did you have an idea where the gorillas go? Because I think they could also move where the Komodos have been.
Yeah, I think that would be probably a good place. I think because next to the this habitat right here for the chimpanzees, I was sort of planning the Japanese macaques habitat. Somebody mentioned the idea of building a sort of colonial Dutch indoor habitat for them, and then that building could maybe be shared with the indoor holding areas for the chimpanzees. So that could sort of fit into this area maybe, and then the gorillas could, yeah, indeed, be where the Komodo dragons used to be.
Can you move a bit up, ladies, so
Please.
we can see it from above? Because I think that could actually work out very well. Just go to the right where the holding area is for the chimpanzees. There we go. This is the building. And now if you go... Yeah, actually that could work. If you have to the right-hand side now, there is a lot more space, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, this is all just a placeholder, like the big concrete slab and everything that will have to be done. But it's sort of the general planning of what the area is going to be shaped like.
Yeah. But it feels like for some maybe that it's going really slow, but we already have so much in this.
I don't have the feeling it's
And
slow. It's really good.
It's like filling up just a lot of areas with animals mostly. I don't think we're going to expand it too much, do we?
No, I
Oh,
guess...
that's the total size.
I think this is going to be the size, but there's still so much work to do. And
Yeah, you have the glass houses still open from...
yeah, I think that's going to be way bigger too.
Yeah. And then we still have this mountain, which is going to have this wonderful waterfall. I cannot wait how this looks with the zip line and stuff. Oh god, it's going to be so awesome.
Oh, your zip line. Wait, that's right in the back here.
Yeah, that's behind Silv's area.
That's here. That's so awesome. It's ridiculous. This is it's floating still, but it's gotta be fine in the end.
Oh yeah, there's
With
still
the deadly palm trees.
Yeah, the deadly palm trees indeed.
Koali Zoo and the
Mountain.
Deadly Palm Trees Part 1 and 2.
This is so
Yeah, and
beautiful.
here, stop here, stop. You were just where the waterfall is coming to be.
Oh, wait,
I'm
that was
left. No. Wait. There we go. Yeah, on the right-hand side here. Look at that. This will be such a great view.
Yeah.
There we go. This is going to
Here's
be.
going to be a waterfall.
Maybe
right?
we can make. Yeah, maybe we can turn this into a big habitat as well. But which kind of animal could go in here? That's the
Who
question.
knows what kind of DLC we'll get?
No idea.
I mean, it's gonna be like within a month. Let's
Yeah,
say
some kind of
somewhere in
jaguar or
April.
something would be awesome.
So who knows? We will get some really cool animals that is going to totally fit. Maybe not. Maybe we're screwed. But I'm gonna keep hope. What do you guys want to see for DLC, guys, in
Polar
the chat?
bear, no.
What do you guys want to see? Put it in the chat. I'm going
Also, a
to,
while ago,
move.
somebody asked us if there are any pieces from Planet Coaster that we miss in Planet Zoo.
Oh, I forgot to make that forum post because I was like, you know what? We should just ask them. Like, okay, this is this is what I want. Like,
I mean, there's
glass
only one
without
answer to
edges.
this, right? I think there's only one answer to this. It's the archer.
Yeah,
No.
the
Surely
archer.
I
somebody's
never
made
use
it.
the archer. It's not really my,
Oh.
my thing.
I
But
think
I
for
really
a
miss
lot
the
of people,
curbs and
though,
barriers and the
it-
glass without edges. Those are the most
Yeah.
important things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But since I played it the last couple of days, I can already tell that also the pavement and concrete pieces that are recolorable, I miss a lot. Everything we have the plaster, but the smooth concrete pieces from Planet Coaster are so good. Like for everything generic and Backstage, God, they're so good.
Yeah, but
That's the
in
one
general,
thing.
like just being able to recolor the items, that is just something that
Yeah.
I'm really missing out on.
And I just want to have the whole support tab. I remember they added the custom supports for roller coasters. I want to have that, not for roller coasters, but they are just
Yeah.
perfect for everything.
Yeah.
This is so good.
God, it's looking so amazing.
I love this. It's just so good how well that gold really comes out now.
Yeah,
remember
the
we
color
spoke about-
grading in that game, anyways, looks awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Like it looks so realistic. You know, you could kind of capture a screenshot in here and like do some Photoshop magic, and that will look real.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, I like this building so much with your pandas. I like the idea of your integration.
This is going to be
it's-
finished in the next episode. This is still my project that I need to finish, and that is the first thing I'm going to do next week.
Peter Boomer asked what I meant with support. In Planet Coaster, they had a lot of roller coaster, so like a lot of beams, different sizes of different beams. They were fully recallable, and then you had to each beam you had the fitting connector piece, and you had some concrete supports and footers that you could use for it. So you could basically do every kind of roller coaster support you wanted to do with single pieces. Now, obviously, everyone used them for generic support pieces for everything you want to have and want to do, and I think there's so much in a zoo game as well where you would need supports for, and this would come in so handy. Like, honestly, super handy.
Yeah, definitely. I can only agree. Hey, it's a good point, by the way. Potter Penguin says, Mike is still not here. What's
That's true,
going
and like
on?
2 minutes
Yeah.
past
There
7.
must have been something that he got caught up with. I know that yesterday he had to work, and if I remember correctly, he said that Sunday would have been fine. So I guess there is something.
It was
hopefully
here
not
2 hours
bad
ago.
going on, but something that just came. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope everything is all right. I think that's the only thing we can do right now. The plan was
I'm
that
sure he's
he was
fine.
here. He should have been here. But
Oh
yeah,
god, I
this
love
is,
the panda habitat so much. I love it so much.
Yeah, well, thanks to Mike. This is just really, really incredible. The interior is beautiful.
Oh well,
They
yeah,
might
this too.
barely change the actual interior of the habitat, though.
Oh well,
That's
the
true.
habitat. Yeah, that's true. The habitat is my thing, and they still need to get like this outdoor section on this side and on that side, so they will have like. Oh wait, we also have a downstairs floor. He didn't do anything yet, no, because I'm not finished yet with this too.
Wow, but the flooring looks so good on here.
Yeah, the flooring,
I never
really
used
like
this
it.
pathing, but it really like works super well in here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So
And,
wasn't it? Didn't we actually talk about, or did we talk about actually what we planned? Mike and I had some plans all area behind this building. I think we didn't
really?
talk about this to you, right?
Oh
no,
wait,
we were actually,
for my building.
yeah.
Okay.
We thought it could be very cool to have like something that hasn't been done too much in Planet Zoo at all. So what about a kind of reintroduction zone for pandas in the back of your temple? You know, you have some zoo animals in front, but you know, for example, babies would then be brought into a program to reintroduce them into the wild. And obviously, this is something where people are usually not going. You know, people cannot see that, but this
Yeah.
could be part of this temple in the background. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we thought this could be a cool addition.
I mean,
That sounds
politically, that's a question, though, because pandas are leased from the Chinese government and they don't allow you to just do anything with them. But maybe they've allowed, you know, some sort of deal with the Chinese government to increase the wild population of pandas or something.
To expand the breeding program. Could be.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's an idea, but also I still would like to add the rat panda, so I'm not really sure yet. But definitely, there's going to be a lot of changes next week. I'm really excited for that. The DeLadysigner would love to see orcas. Yeah, Layla. I love orcas, but I know it's
think
a really
it's not gonna be
controversial thing.
featured.
No, it's not
Yeah.
gonna happen for this. Like, I'm not a supporter of Sea Life. I would not go to Sea Life. And the same reason would count for Planet Zoo, even though it's a game. So I really would just love to see them in the game, just because it's just a game. But then again, it's like, no, it's not ethical. So I don't think orcas will ever be added, and the same goes for dolphins. I'm afraid that those two animals will just not be added. Seals might be, or sharks, but I don't see dolphins or orcas added. But let's not get a whole discussion about this, because I know it's like a very controversial subject, and a lot of people want them, a lot of people don't want them, and it's like, yeah.
Crystal Cavans, by the way, Crystal Cavans had a wonderful idea about some new VFX, and honestly, I totally buy into that. She said she want to have like some kind of fish emitter or something, so that you can make ponds and stuff look more alive.
Oh yeah.
And to be honest, on that idea, one thing that maybe this is one of the things that I'm mostly missing from the game is kind of feeding variants in the game for the animals. So like, we don't have like fish feeders, we don't have kind of, a live feeder, so to say, or kind of these things that you would see in real life zoos as well. We have a lot of animals that do have this normally, but we only have these 3 or 4 variants of a trough, or maybe like a food plate, and that's about it. I really would love to see in the future some more dynamic feeding mechanics.
Yeah, I agree. I really hope there will be some differentiation in that, and the water pipe. You know, guys, how much I hate the water pipe.
Yes, indeed.
Most hated object of the game is the water pipe.
Yeah, I just want to come back to one thing though, about the orcas and dolphins. I still want to stress the idea of maybe having some kind of special sanctuary. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because polar bear was as controversial as these animals, if you ask me. And so
True.
they came in with this very controversial big habitat size, which eventually was changed. But I think it opened the box for maybe addition of these kind of things.
Yeah, I don't know.
For example, you need to build like a huge lagoon for them, and in the career you have like to kind of keep that lagoon safe or whatever. So I would still love that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, we already arrived at my latest edition. Oh, God.
Someone says, would you build a butterfly dome if they introduce insects? Yes, I also saw someone saying just now
Insects
about
is cool,
VFXs.
yeah.
I could agree with insects being VFXs. So like with some bugs and butterflies.
Yeah, if people react to it, that would be cool.
I think I could live with that, but please don't for birds or fish. Maybe a fish VFX, as you said, like in a pond. That could work, but I rather just like to see big aquariums with a lot of fish too.
That's true. Yeah.
But this is the unhumane tortoise habitat, where you give the tortoise a way to go around this and to die during their walk if it wouldn't be sandbox. But
no,
it's so funny.
It is. Yeah, but no, they stay fit. I make my tortoise.
Yeah, you're right. Can you add snow leopards on top of the mountain? That would be really cool. I know there were a lot of suggestions about what kind of animals could go on the Chocolate Mountain. Also, Doll sheep, and was it the Formosan black bear? I think we got some really good suggestions for that. What other animal did we have? Oh yeah, that's right, the weird tapir.
Oh yeah, I love that one. I love that. I love the habitat, and I love this.
Go down here.
Yeah.
But the lighting and stuff is so beautiful here.
Yeah, again, inspired by Mike Sheets.
Yeah. Mike is such a great influence. Where's Mike? I keep saying it. Where's Mike?
Maybe
That's a good question.
He's doing some influences.
I still haven't seen him in Bro Nation either.
Wow. I really. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Like, I really hope everything is fine. Look, this is so cute.
Oh, the sound.
Yeah, that's so adorable.
Oh god, these planters gave me a nightmare to fit them in, but yeah, it eventually worked.
Works perfect. Look at that little cute guy. Oh, and I like this section what you did with this underwater viewing. I would
Yeah.
never have thought about this. But this is so good.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
Obviously, the people can't stand here. We do this now, but
Yeah, but the idea was really you can see most of the area of the plant you can see from there. So this is really why I wanted to do it. And the moment the tapir goes out of the you cannot see it anymore, which is totally intentional because I want to give it a bit of privacy. And then it has to walk a little bit until you see it again. So the placement of the rocks and stuff was always meant to be a little bit of a nice little hiding mechanic.
Koali Zoo. Who made this? Was that you?
I think no, Mike did this a few episodes ago.
Really? I can't remember even. That's crazy. Oh, this is his insect house with the flamingos. And this is so cool with like the viewing on your building sill.
Oh god, that building is in general so good.
It's insane. Everything in this park is insane what you guys did. What all of you did. It's really insane. We must build statue to Mike. Yeah.
I mean, we could always build a statue to like the entire team somewhere as like some sort of Easter egg.
Hey,
True, but
Halsey.
then we need to add Mike's statue to every single one of us back.
What?
Everyone has a single statue, and then Mike is always to touch the stuff from the back.
Yeah, I think the downside is if we build a statue for Mike, he will change it anyways. Let's just leave it to Mike. But this is also really one of my most favorite spots. Like, it's so natural and with like the pink colors, with the contrast with the green. It's just gorgeous.
I love it. I also love that he took one of my temple pieces and just sunk it in here as
it
it
was
randomly
so
sunk the
cool.
temple. It's so cool. Yeah.
It's freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, maybe just go into the micro house for a bit.
Oh yeah, the micro house, but also first.
Oh god,
there's,
this waterfall.
This waterfall and Mike.
The whole in general is just so clean. The way that all of the pieces work together.
Yeah,
It's
really
hard to
comes
pull this
to-
kind of
comes
thing
to
off.
life. I know that someone asked like already half an hour ago, I feel, but like how did you put this project in together? And basically what happened is that I think Silv came up with the Indonesian idea, and what then me on my turn says like, okay, Silv, you just start with the entrance, so I at least can just take over and then pick some of your stuff for my style because I'm really bad at that. But everyone just really, you could tell that when we started that everyone had like their own style and their own thing, like nothing really came together or anything. But after like the first 4 episodes, like everyone did their thing, everyone showed what they could do. And then Mike, especially, he was like, okay, and now we're gonna make one big stew out of this. And he really just changed small little details and stuff, or like bigger projects with like, creating like a big whole to it. Did I say that right? Create a whole
make
out of it.
he cares for the
know.
bigger picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
when the sum is more than when the total is more than the sum of its parts. I forgot the saying once again. I think I tried saying this earlier in the Koali episode. Forget about it. You know what I mean.
No, but I remember like a lot of people were like, yeah, but it all looks so different and stuff. But I can't really tell at this point. Like it all just feels like the same zoo.
And I have to say, this is one of the most important things to say. Like, Koali Beach was always meant to be a very beautiful, planned out, intentionally built resort. And there is no, I think also in the story, there was no kind of organic growth to it. It was always meant to be like one big park, that has been built for people.
Yeah.
And this zoo, as we talked about, is kind of an organic thing that grew over time, over different decades. And this is the major difference in here. And I think exactly what you said, everyone has its own style. Some of the buildings were totally intentionally made for a zoo. Some others have to be repurposed. Some other buildings are still not really zoo buildings, but have to be repurposed. And so that's the story. And I think this story gives a lot more freedom to all of us. And I'm a huge fan of this because it just completely comes together in such a very interesting, organic way. And it also forces us to think around the corner and think in more creative solutions. I really, it made me a better builder, definitely.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. In the beginning, it was a little bit scary because in Koali Beach, we did not touch basically anything from each other. It happened once, I think, with the River Rapids ride with me and Rudi, and I think that was basically it.
Oh yeah,
there
true.
was
I built that
very
entrance.
little
Yeah, so it
cross-pollination
was
there.
like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? So I really had to adapt, but oh god, it really helps me so much with getting inspiration in this, in my own zoos too, and it's really an amazing learning journey, and I really love it. We're not there yet, guys. We're not there.
God, but this looks so good.
Yeah, it's.
If anyone,
definitely-
by the way, wants to build a parking lot for free, feel free to do it for us. We put it
Did. That's a really good point.
Yeah, we definitely need a parking lot. Where's the parking lot
that'd be
going to
cool.
be? Like,
everywhere.
Right in front of the entrance is sort of where it's blend. Yeah, and then to the right of the park as well.
yeah. Well, we might want to keep it for the last thing.
We
because
could
it's
also
gonna,
like,
cut like a lot of FPS.
yeah, and we could also make to the right-hand side like a little bit of a hotel resort outlet or whatever, just with some
Yeah, feel
random
free
hotels.
to do that, Rudi.
Well, when the next time is that I put 15 hours in, that's okay.
Yeah. Halsey, I'm interested in how the FPS is for you. Well, there's a big difference between FPS. I actually don't know my FPS. You can see that in the game also, right?
I have no idea.
I thought that was like this new option they made, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. I remember that last time I was playing, I had like solid 55 FPS in on
I'm so
playing
jealous. I had a solid 15.
I don't know.
games. Yeah, but this
so
still
many.
sounds weird to me. And
Oh,
this is
no.
not correct. Something is wrong with you.
What?
To change some specs to compare.
Let me check if I can see it. I don't know.
But I mean, also, Mike has no great issues with the FPS. I mean, so I think maybe for you, Silv, I don't know if it's about. I don't know. No, it
I
cannot
have
be
now
about either.
26 FPS, and if I unpause the game, it's moving a lot. Oh, you can see it in the stream. You can see it 15, 17, 16. So it's a little bit different depending on where you are, I guess. 15, but it definitely doesn't feel like the 15 FPS we had in Planet Coaster. There's really a difference in 15 FPS in Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, so I don't feel that 15 FPS is bad at all, and building is always in pause mode anyways. Gurki Loki says, I think Okapi would also really fit into the zoo, and Mike could do a lot of foliage for them. I've seen Mike do a very awesome Okapi.
Oh, that
habitat.
sunken one,
Was
yeah.
that for Ruby?
I guess so.
think.
This the sunken kind of
That
little
was beautiful.
area. Yeah. Oh, that was insane. Yeah.
Yeah, with like a rope bridge and
Wait,
stuff.
there is someone in the chat.
Are you kidding, Mike? What?
Hi.
Why are you not joining? Mike, you should now jump into the voice call.
Okay.
He is.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
I'm an idiot.
How long are you here? Oh my god.
Seconds.
Yeah, a little bit.
Why are you an idiot? What happened?
Well, okay, so it's the most beautiful day out today, so I went out and kind of walked around the gardens and looked at stuff that's coming up, and then it was 12:15. It's like, shoot.
Oh my goodness. I was really like, I don't understand. I saw Mike in the chat. He knew when we started. He didn't say anything. And I was like, I don't know. He just disappeared. I don't know who he is. Everyone say hi to Mike. Oh, I see a lot of people already saying Mike.
Yeah, that's what happens when spring happens.
Oh,
Yeah, I
It's
can't really
really
be
quick.
angry. It's very in character to be spending the time walking around the garden instead.
Well, you kind of look out there and you're like, oh, did this survive? Did this survive? Yeah. So everything was good in that regard.
I hope you're doing well, Mike.
I'm
You're
doing great.
seriously coming in while we did like the whole tour through the zoo.
So what did we learn today? What did they tell us that
Well,
we should do?
what we learned today is that you're just an amazing builder, and we are all Mike Sheets fans. That's
Yeah,
but we should-
basically
We should name
summary.
the stream Mike Sheets fan club stream.
Yeah.
That's what the chat says.
No, but
Oh yeah, and we were talking about making statues, and we said, okay, that's a problem because you would change the statues anyways.
Yeah.
So
Someone told us to make a statue for you, and I was like, yeah, but he's gonna change it anyway.
Oh man, yeah, you should do a statue to me, and it's called Control Z.
I was actually surprised that you actually removed like a whole part of the Sumatran islands. I had no idea it has been there.
Oh, you've never seen it?
No,
Yeah,
I was like, where are the elephants? What? Wait, what? I actually totally missed out on you deleting.
Yeah, they're well, and then
Oh,
also
wait,
somebody.
why do
told
we
me,
have a cage here, by the way?
this is the
that
secret
was-
testing lab.
It's for an area that you may have already shown, but was supposed to be for my week.
Oh,
Was
what
the
area?
tunnel, and the signs and stuff like that.
The tunnel and the sign. Oh
No,
yeah,
no,
there's
no.
signs.
No, you went over it quite nicely, so don't show
This
it now.
one. What,
Okay.
this one? No.
Yeah, the ones with the animals. So that's why I had to have the pen, so I could put the animals in the zoo, and then I could actually have them in there.
Oh
Yeah, but
I get it. Yeah.
But
I
if
was
we
like,
don't talk about
make
this
them.
now, it's we went over it pretty nicely. I didn't mention it. Oh.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, that's
So-
that's true indeed. Yeah, we just walked past it. But yeah, I just feel like in general we can be just really proud of what we have here, and we're
Absolutely.
I think we're halfway almost. And it's gonna be super exciting to see what else we're going to do. So the guys that are like new jumping into the Koali Zoo series that are in the chat right now, the links of everyone are in the description. So definitely give these guys a follow. They're amazing. And we're trying to upload every week on a Saturday. That is at least the schedule, unless only this week wasn't really the best weekend. We also have a playlist of Koali Zoo if you want to catch up with every episode. Starting from 1, all the videos are in there. And there's also, I also have a chat room in my Discord where I post all the videos. So you can't really miss out on any news if you're in my Discord, because I think that's the easiest way to keep up with everything.
Yes, I've tried to mute that Discord, and it just keeps telling me things.
Yeah, I'm going to tag you infinitely. It's but I really hope everyone enjoyed who was in the chat. I feel sad that Mike just came in, but I told John that I would like to eat at 7:30. So that's in 8 minutes. So I can't really stream for too long. I
Alright,
didn't
so we
have
got 8
dinner
minutes
yet.
left.
Yeah. So do you want to say anything, Mike?
It's been an awesome ride so far. I think the zoo is really beautiful where it is right now, and it's been really cool. I think it's one of the most unique projects in the Planet Zoosphere right now.
Yeah, I think it's a really special collab, and yeah.
Plus the amount of support for it, and just the amazing comments, like hundreds of amazing
you
comments.
guys, seriously,
Yeah.
everyone in the chat, you guys seriously make so much fun out of Koali. Yes, we're building it, but it's so much fun to read your comments and to see all your support, and yeah, it's really incredible. So I really would like to thank each and every one of you in the chat that has supported us so far during this project.
What's next project, Mike? Well, I don't know yet. I've got
It's
a
not
lot
like
of
that.
things to finish
It's not
up.
like that. You have already how many rescue episodes that you might want to finish until 2022?
But yesterday,
Hey.
people asked me if you wanted to do, if you're gonna build in a city zoo, and I was like, no, Mike is not. And I was like, oh, wait a second. Mike said he didn't do any other projects because he has to work for starting from March, so it's all gonna be very difficult and stuff. And then I was like, but maybe you can't work very soon for a while, so who knows? Never say that.
So
Never say
far,
never.
our business is not closing.
Oh, well, that's
I
good.
don't know if it's because we're essential in such a way, because we do sell products that you can like grow your own food, and like we're a supplier of that sort of thing.
Yeah. Oh, well, that sounds pretty essential,
Oh,
especially
I mean,
for
yeah.
people that can't buy food and they want to produce it themselves. And if
I
they
want to
have the
prepare
space for
and
it,
cold prepper.
Well, yeah, that's what we're thinking, is that there's going to be a run on vegetable starts here pretty soon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what's next after the toilet paper run, huh?
So Rudy, aren't you building a giant like Christ the Redeemer statue in here somewhere?
Yeah, who knows how
What?
many in there again next time.
No,
But honestly, I when Mike and I were chatting, I was actually thinking about adding a statue into the mountain, as many people commented in the live stream. I was lurking at the live stream chat, and many people said, "Hey, make some Mount Rushmore-ish faces into." That's not gonna happen, I tell you. But,
Would be really cool.
if I didn't do enough last episode, there was still some more on my list which I haven't done. And yeah, maybe one of the things I want to add in the future, but maybe not in the next episode, who knows, actually is a statue that goes into the into Chocolate Mountain.
All right.
Because you see that quite often in these kind of areas, that there are some kind of leftover statues from old temple entrances. And these statues are like 5 to 6 meter-ish tall. I think that would be a cool idea, and I think with the given pieces also doable.
That
would be really cool. It'd be cool if the temple was like in the end you had a shrine up in the mountain or something like that, so you kind of have that continuation of the religious significance. Yeah.
So Mike, feel free to add the mountain and pick the mountain. Oh, by the way, one thing we talked about though was the monkey habitats and island in general, because Silv was asked to where the gorillas go, and we were thinking maybe into the area where the Komodos were. So that would be a thing.
I think
that'd be
that
great.
would definitely
Well, and then
work.
we're still gonna do the mandrills up in the temple area.
Oh, we didn't talk about that yet, but yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good question.
I also heard some people say for snow leopards to be added, that maybe on a chocolate mountain somewhere, a little bit higher up.
That would really have to be some sort of indoor habitat, right? With a lot of air conditioning sort of methods.
Well, I thought if we're gonna have the macaques too, they have to be definitely in an indoor, and slightly outdoor with some sort of shade structure or something like that.
So my idea for that was actually to have them next to the chimpanzees and have one big shared structure of some sort.
Ooh, nice.
But I have no specific ideas on how that could be done, though. That's definitely something to look into.
Okay, guys, I'm very sorry because Mike just came in, but we need to wrap it up. But
Lady's hungry.
Yeah. It's yeah. But may I really thank you guys all for being here in the voice chat. So Mike Sheets, thank you so much for jumping in still. And,
last minute. Woo!
Yeah, and Silvarret and Rudi, thank you so much for being here. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much again for all your amazing support. Feel free always, if you have some cool ideas or suggestions, put them in the comment section of the video or on the other videos. They're all there. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I'm gonna try to scream some names here. Thank you, Anna, Chucky, Jeroen, Chucky. Oh, God, again, Chucky. Crusader, Charles, Michael, Peter Buma, Michael, Bobina Long, Imam, Luca, thank you so much for being here. Faye Knight, Kane, thank you so much for modding. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know if Sean is here, but thank you also for modding if you were here. And Joelle, and Tiffy's Pets Life, Citron, Potter Penguin, Plata Vout, thank you so much for being here. Rudi Rennkamel, thank you so much for being here. I see you in the chat.
Yeah.
And everyone else that was here, Maddie, Troy, thank you so much. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like at the stream, guys. Really, really helps the channel. And subscribe to each and every one here. Don't forget, because it's definitely worth it. Super inspiring. thanks, guys. Have a great Sunday evening, Sunday day, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. I don't know, wherever you are. And see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.